Okay, I'm going to demonstrate putting beads on the tin thread. So for the bracelet, you'll have 4 pieces of tin thread, 20 inches long. And if you notice, the tin thread is a fine wire wrapped around a fiber core. And we're going to unravel the end by pinching the very end of it with your thumbnail and unraveling just about an inch, not very much. And then you're going to smooth that little bit out. And on this end, there's a little bit of a bump, and we're going to cut that off with scissors. And this will give you a nice fine point. This can be your beading needle. On the other end of your tin thread, so on this end, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to unravel a little bit, about that much, and then you're going to make a loop and twist it around and twist it so it's quite secure. And this will prevent the beads from falling off this end when you start stringing them. So you'll have 4 pieces of tin thread. You need to do this to all 4 pieces of tin thread. And then you're going to add 14 beads to each tin thread. And you just, 1, I'll demonstrate it, 2. You know, if by chance you had unraveled too much and you have quite a bit of this little bit of a cotton or fiber there, if you unraveled too much, sometimes that gets in the way of the bead, so you might have to trim that off a little bit. You may or may not have to. Anyway, you're going to get 14 beads on your tin thread. So I have one that already has, this has 14 beads on it. I'm going to divide it after I've got all my beads on. Then the end I used for the needle, I'm going to do that same thing where I twist it and secure it so the beads won't come off. And I'm going to count, so I have 7 beads on one side, 7 beads on this side, and 7 beads on this side. And we're going to fold this tin thread in half. So there's the middle, there are the tails, and you're going to put that onto the paper clip that's on your clamp. Or if you're doing this, you could also put a paper clip on a clipboard, and then you're working flat on the table, and then you're not working against gravity when you want to try and push the beads up. But that's the basics of getting the beads onto the tin thread.